Hi, how's it going? I'm Mitali. I'm mostly in the moment, and this is the weekend love reading. So it can be your soulmate, a potential love interest, someone for your past, present, or future, anything. This is for all elements. Please make sure to hit that like button if you resonate with the readings, if you would like to see more readings like this. We are going to start with the fire signs. All the timestamps are below in the description box. All right, so fire signs. What's going on with your person? What is going on with your person? Okay, they're leaving something behind. They're leaving something that was really hard to leave behind. Like they're finally doing it this time. It might have felt they're so happy about it. They're feeling emotionally like tearing up because they're like, finally, I'm free. I'm free of this thing that has been holding me back. Finally, I can give an opportunity to someone in terms of love. They're feeling very playful, like they're walking on water. They feel like they're walking on water because it's like this thing, whatever was holding them back, whether it was a person or finances or something career related or something in terms of health, or I do feel like for most people it's a person, whether it's a past relationship or a family person, someone that they had responsibility for, or that's been kind of holding them back. They finally broke free from them, even emotionally. Like this person was like draining them emotionally, and they're like, finally, I'm free of this person. I can finally offer something real to a potential love interest. I can, like, they feel like playing. They feel like just getting out there and dancing with someone. They feel like dancing with someone, dancing with you. Although they want to offer something to someone, like I feel like they would go overboard. Like I feel like they're in such a like blissful, happy place. Like, you know how when you finally are out of the dark, like you finally get rid of something that was holding on to you like so strongly, you kind of might overdo it. Like, you know, you've been working really hard to run the marathon, and then like right after the marathon you eat like a bunch of junk food, like a whole feast of junk food, because like, oh, for so long I've been only eating healthy things, and now I just want to go like all at it with everything unhealthy, all the donuts and pizza. They're feeling like that in terms of a love connection. They're like, they've been being so suffocated and being told that they couldn't have a relationship for so long, that now they like want to like jump in, and like they have the danger here. They have the potential to kind of dive in head first, offering you everything without like thinking about it. But it's just such a happy place. They just kind of want to like, it's like winning the lottery and they want to spend all the money. It's like they might go too hard. That's what I'm feeling. How are they feeling towards you? Yeah, I'm struggling to communicate how I feel. I feel like this person might be able to speak with their actions more than their words right now. Like they might shower you with so many gifts. They might buy too many things for you. They might like ask you to like come to dinner, and it's like a really nice expensive dinner. My love for you never fades. So I do feel like this person is like opening up too much, too strongly, too fast. And it's just because they finally let go of something that was holding them back, that didn't give them the permission, or didn't make them feel like they could do this, open up, be vulnerable, give someone to something, give themselves to someone. What's going on with this connection with you? Yeah, they're coming in like hot and heavy. Like they're ready to kind of just jump right into bed with you, or like just jump into a commitment. Like this might be something that you might want to be careful of, because it's because they're feeling way too many emotions. Like they're on a high right now. They're on a high because they finally let go of something that was bad for them. They're really on a high. They might do things faster than they might usually in a romantic connection. Yeah, with the Knight of Wands and the Devil card here, I am definitely feeling sexual vibes. They are definitely going to make that move if they can. They're going to definitely try to make a move on you physically if they, if they're allowed to. What's going on with you at this time? Yeah, I feel like you're like, yeah, I can. You want to have fun. You want to spoil me. You wanna go on an adventure together, or do something fun together. I'm down. Like I've taken care of everything I need to take care of in my life. Like everything's going well in that aspect. You want to do something fun? Sure, I'm down. Wow, the 8 to the 4 of Pentacles. But I think very quickly you find, wow, are you kidding me? The 8 of Pentacles in reverse twice here. I feel like you're on guard here. I feel like you're so dearly loved. So I feel like you get kind of overwhelmed by the amount of love this person is showing you and giving you and offering you and showering you with. That's kind of like, okay, I'm ready to have fun. I'm ready to open up and like give this connection a shot and have fun and do fun things with you. But I like, you're kind of like afraid now. It's like, wait, are we going too fast? Like, should we slow down? Should we not have as much fun right off the bat? Like, should we take this like kind of slower? Which is funny because like you have everything set in your life to be able to take on a really fun, adventurous connection at this time. It's like a romantic love affair. I'm getting like it's just like you're just both so caught up in the whirlwind, but you're in a good place to take on a really awesome romantic love affair that could turn into something more. But then you're like seeing how much love this person is giving you right off the bat, and you're like kind of like, wait, hold up, like, is this a good thing? Should I take it slower? But it's kind of like you go back and forth. It's like, but I'm doing fine. I can have fun, but should we be going slower? Is it healthy for them? Like, you're looking out for them. Like, are you sure you want to take it this fast? Like, are you sure you're in a good place? You can do this. Like, are you sure you want to buy that for me? Like, are you sure you want to like tell me those things right away? Like, you're kind of like, wait. Okay. How are they feeling towards you? Buy the book. So I feel like this person has done a lot of healing. I mean, in order to let go of this, like, whatever energy that was holding them down, in order to finally conquer it and move on from it and completely heal from it, they are in a place where they can take on a connection, where they can move forward in all the ways that you would want to move forward in. But I think it's like a little bit too fast. You matter to me. Like, they feel like I'm going so fast because I know I want to be with you, or I like you a lot. Like, if it was anyone else, I would definitely be cautious, taking it slow, maybe thinking about things. But because I'm in such a happy place and I know that I like you so much, that I feel okay. I feel okay taking steps very quickly. I'm thinking about you in this very moment. Oh, wow. They are taking this seriously, even though they're ready to have fun. and they're in a very, very happy, like kind of like deliriously happy place that you might not think that they are actually thinking about like the serious aspect of this connection, like especially with how much they're coming on and flirting with you and telling you how sexy you are and how much they want to like have fun with you, right? Like you're like, okay, yeah, I'm ready to have fun too, but like, are you sure you're okay? But behind the scenes, they are thinking very much about the serious side of this connection too. They're just so happy that they want to share that happiness, but they are thinking about the steps. Like they're like, they might be moving really quickly, but thinking about like, okay, yeah, have fun, but okay, yeah, like go on this date with them, like okay, but like make sure that I have a plan for next week with them. Like they're actually thinking about this strategically, even if it doesn't seem like it, because they're just so like happy and showering you with gifts. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're the embodiment of earth energy, grounded, nurturing, and compassionate. You've mastered the flow of abundance by means of stability and warmth within your physical environment. So they see you as this very grounded person. You see that there's a lot of pentacles on their sides, and there's a lot of pentacles on your side either. They see that like they can let loose and shower you with so much gifts, and so many physical things, so many quick steps in this connection really fast, because they know that you're cool, you're grounded, you know, you're in this energy that like they feel safe to rush into things or to share a lot of gifts with you, or share a lot of their time and their energy with you, to have a lot of fun with you, because they know that you're in a good place physically, and that they're in a good place physically, even though outwardly right now it doesn't seem like it. It seems like they're like just drunk on love, drunk on life right now. Sorry about that. Grab some water. Okay, so what's going on with you? What's going on with you in this connection? Wow, happy. Yeah, because I feel like for a long time it felt like nothing was happening in your life in terms of love, and then like this comes in like a whirlwind, and like I feel like the universe is saying like, no, you are so loved. You are so loved, and all the work that you put in was for this, was for you to be happy, ultimately happy, like happier than most, because you put in the work, you did what you needed to do to be healed and to enjoy a love, a high vibrational love like this. This is crazy. This is like, I mean, they're just excited. They're having fun. They don't. They're just diving in head first. The fates and a message in a bottle. So it's crazy. I feel like they're gonna send you a message. What kind of message? I mean, this person is so excited. 9 of... Okay. A message, a divine message. I didn't mean to let you go. I can't remember my life before this love. So I do feel like there was a point where this person felt like they needed to let you go, or they had let you go for a little bit. If this is someone new coming in, it's like a connection that like you guys were separated for a while energetically, you know, you guys knew each other in past lifetimes. Like there's definitely a feeling that you guys let each other go. But you guys are such a profound connection. You're so important to each other that, like, literally, when you guys come into this connection, it's like you both can't remember what your life was like before you came into that connection. And I also get that, like, once you come into this connection physically, which I feel like a lot of you are, because it's two very physical cards, and I got, like, a message here. So there is some sort of physical message going on. It, like, starts a brand new life. Like, you guys will have such a completely new life, and, you know, they're ready to, like, jump into it head first. You're really happy about it, and you're like, okay, this is good, this is what I worked for. Both of you worked really hard to make this happen. It's like two things. This life will never be the same again after this connection happens, and second, you guys will remember your past lives together also. Wow. That's crazy. I can't, that's crazy. What does Spirit have a message for you? What does Spirit want to say to you? Don't be afraid to begin again. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is someone coming back from the past. And you're, like, it's making you happy that they want to come towards you and everything. And you worked so hard, and it feels like in this connection, even though you worked so hard, like, nothing came of it. And you're kind of guarded at sometimes, but you're also like, but I did the work. And they're showering me with a lot of love and gifts, and they seem very healed. They seem very sincere that they, you know, didn't actually want to let me go. And, you know, life has never been the same since you two met, exchanged energy, connected in the physical. There's a little fear here from your end on beginning again. Two of Pentacles, just like them. Your ability to adapt and create calm among chaos is a force to be reckoned with. You easily find peace and balance in your outside world by first creating peace and balance within. Don't lose sight of your center. Yeah, there might be a lot of things on your plate. Focus in every direction, making you feel off balance. Maintain your sense of stability. Center yourself. So I do feel like there's a lot going on for you. And this is just, like, too much. Right? It's too much. Like, they come at you with, like, the physical showering of gifts, and then they come at you with all this, like, dreams and hopes and how they feel about you, and then they come at you with, like, physical things, like, what do you think about moving here? What do you think about living in this area? What do you think about my career, your career, this thing, that thing? It's like they come at you with so many different angles. It's like overwhelming. You know, like, it's like, wait, do they actually have things together? Like, they're telling me that they want to do all these things. They're you know, asking me about, like, every area of my life. Like, this seems like too much. Are they sure that they're ready for something like this? Are they even sure that they can handle something like this? Like, what's going on? Yeah, because they're going to be talking about, like, let's go. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's go out on a date here. Let's talk then. Let's move here. Let's make goals here. And you're just like, if they're coming at me with so many things at once, like, are they actually ready? You know, do they actually want to do this? Like, can they actually, like, do they have a good head on their shoulders? Are they ready? Can they do this for real? To that we have, you stole my heart. I mean, they just feel like, what's the point of moving forward in life without you at this point? Like, at this point, we have to do everything together. I have to tell you about everything. I'm not gonna waste my life any longer. I'm not going to waste my time any longer not doing the things I want to do with the person I want to do. Please hold space for me. And they do feel some sort of like feeling like they're not sure if you think you want this anymore, or if this is something that's too much too soon. Like they might get that vibe like, oh, maybe I like freak them out with too much at once. They're like, please just like keep me in your life. You know, I'm just so excited because like I like you so much. Seriously, like you're stealing every moment of my life. You're stealing my thoughts. You're stealing all my goals in life. Like I want to be with you. So please just tell me I'm loving you with every heartbeat. Like I literally just said like you're still in my heart. Like every thought is with you. Every breath they take is with the intention of, you know, coming closer to you. Every heartbeat is like pounding for you. Oh my goodness. Like I could totally see how this person is like laying it on thick and heavy. You know, they are being so uber romantic and they're being little extra too much, and it's just because they're so happy. They just want to express themselves finally, like very, very happily, very romantically. And it's definitely with more physical things first, like gifts and dates and messages, and affection and wow. They want to move fast. They want to move fast. How you feel about that? What's good for the connection? Breathe in reverse. Yeah, definitely. I feel like here Spirit saying it's okay. We get a lot of breath and heart references. Like, I feel like it's okay to be swept up in this moment because it's like kind of like enjoy, be happy. They're happy, you're happy. Enjoy this happy moment together, because you know people don't get moments like this often in their life. Get caught up in it. Get swept off your feet. Enjoy it. Love it. All right. That's all I got for you today. Hi, water signs. I hope you're doing well. We're looking at your person, this connection, and your energies. What is going on with your person? Okay, they're kind of like waiting. They're kind of waiting for something to happen. I feel like they feel like something's supposed to happen to them in terms of romantic love. Like things are supposed to just magically happen. Yep, look at this. I'm still shuffling. Like, the world will provide me with what I need. You know, the universe will take care of it. This person will come into my life. I don't have to do anything. You know, this will happen when it's supposed to happen. They'll communicate with me. You know, they'll be very happy and sunny. They feel like they want to communicate with you about just happy thoughts, happy feelings, happy ideas, and therefore they might not want to talk about marriage or commitment or moving in together or moving in the same location, because like they want to keep things happy and light. I feel like there's a lot of things coming in for them right now. This connection is like really, really heavy. It would just be like icing on the cake with how much stuff is coming into their life right now. So they're just kind of like, I just want to keep things lighthearted. Like when I talk to them, I kind of want to just talk to them about happy things, and therefore avoid the whole conversation about what connection do we have, what do we want in a relationship, about marriage and commitment and that kind of stuff. No, let's push that aside. My romantic feelings for you are growing. My romantic feelings are growing for you. And I feel like it's because their love and their appreciation for you is growing. That's why they feel like, oh, everything's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. You know, I feel like they're just like, you know, things will move along at the pace it's supposed to move along. They want to avoid talking about connections or relationships because it's like they want that to grow organically. And they're kind of worried that like, if they talk about relationships with you, they'll jinx it. I'm afraid of loving you as fully as I do. See, they're like, they don't want to jinx it. Like their romantic feelings for you are growing. And this is like so much. Like you are the world here, right? And they're just like looking at you like, wow, this person is like a force to be reckoned with. Like, look at them. Look at what they are what they have the potential for. Look at all the things that they do in their life. Look at their energy. Look at how powerful they are. Look at how much they've accomplished. Look at where they are in their life. They are like a force, a storm coming into my life, and all I can really do is watch. You know, because it's like I can't do anything about it. I can't stop this force of nature. Like they're just too strong. They're just too big and important, like, to me. What am I supposed to do? It's like they're just gonna have to watch it happen. Like they're afraid of loving you because it's just like that is such a powerful love. It's such a big love. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it because, you know, everything's going great and you're an awesome person and you know, I have a lot of fun with you. I just saw 555, which is like this big change is happening in this person's life. Like there's so much going on in this person's life. And then you come in like a force of nature, like, oh my goodness, like, is everything in my life going to be shaken up so that nothing is left standing and everything has to be new? Like, what is going on, you know? Like, they're definitely, they know it's a good thing. It's just, there's just so much coming into their life right now. You have all the courage within you. So I do feel like they're afraid that they can't take on this much this soon. They do feel like you're such a powerful person. You have such a powerful presence. You know, you're not just bringing in love, but you're bringing in a way of life. You're bringing in so many future goals, big goals. And you're the kind of person who can achieve them. You're the person who can, like, help them understand it and achieve it with you. It's just like, can we talk about something else? You know, like, I'm seeing repeating fives. So it's like, there's so many big changes happening in their life. Like, it's like you're coming in and you're going to change everything for them. Their whole life is going to change. Turn upside down. And they feel it's a very positive change. It's really good. They feel happy being in your presence, like around you, connecting with you, thinking of you, thinking about talking about you or talking about you with other people. They're very, very happy. And Spirit's like, come on, telling them, like, you have the courage to take this on. Trust me. We wouldn't have given it to you. We wouldn't have given you this person with, like, a lot of energy and that's so powerful if we didn't think you could handle it. You know, you can do this. You can do this. This connection. Where is this connection between the two of you? A leg up. Yeah. I do feel like you have a leg up on them in this connection because it's just, you have that presence. You got it locked down. You may be the one who has more financial security or security within your home or your heart and your health, whatever, you may feel more secure in that. And they're just kind of feeling a little bit intimidated here, but they like it. They like that you kind of have a leg up on them in life, you know, or they feel like you have a leg up on them in life, because like they want to connect with you for that reason. One of the reasons they want to do that is because you inspire them, you motivate them to reach your level, which is like just slightly like, you know, you're just like one step ahead at this time, you know, you're always like getting one step ahead of them, and they're like, that pushes me to keep moving forward and moving forward. What's going on with you? Yeah, you're the King of Wands here. You're the King of Wands here. You're always taking that, you have that inspiration, that desire, that idea. Like once you have an idea, you move forward in it confidently. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I know it doesn't work. Like you're so confident in that. Like especially at this time, like you're like, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. If whether, you know, you want to come with me, go for it. If you don't, I'm still moving forward. You have this like really cool confidence about you, and courage. That's why Spirit's like, you have that courage too. Like your person, they're telling their person, like you have that courage too. You match for a reason. You both have that really high level of courage, you know. Use it. Go for it. Do it. Yeah, because the Spirit's message for you is that give this situation space. Give this situation space. You know, it's not at a place where they can feel comfortable offering you something long term at this time. They don't want to talk about anything relationship related, marriage related, combining families, seeing your family, you seeing their family, thing, like those kind of things yet. But they do like that. They like to connect with you. They like to talk to you. They like to talk about other things that make you happy, that makes them happy. You're just holding way too much light right now. You're moving ahead in your life so powerfully at this time. You're going to have to give them space to kind of get there. You're going to have to give them space to get there. Because with them, the sun will rise, you know? The sun will rise right next to the sun card here. They're like waiting for something to come through. I feel like they just went through something difficult, like not recently, but like a while ago, maybe 6 to 8 months ago. And that kind of has them confused on whether to approach this as a relationship at this time, or level up in the relationship at this time. They kind of just want to not have to think about that kind of stuff right now. They kind of want to just be in the good times, think about happy things with you as they work their way up to offering you something. Because I mean, it's there, the potential is there. I love you. I mean, come on, it's there. It's this, they're so afraid of this. They're so afraid of this. It's just like, why are they so afraid of this? You know, they love you so much, it scares them. And that kind of happens, right, with people that like, when you get something that you want, like it can scare you to death, you know? Like people are really scared of getting what they want. 2 of Cups? I mean, are you kidding me? Yeah, they love you so much that they're so afraid of it that they don't even want to talk about it. It's like it's wow. The sacred love that you've discovered within yourself is overflowing. Now you're ready to extend that love within a relationship of mutual respect, attraction, and fulfillment. Allow the love to flow freely between you and your partner with an open heart that both gives and receives. Yeah. This is like a real, true, high level soulmate connection. They're freaked out by it. They are freaked out about it. And I think it's because they're used to things not going well in their life. Like this thing that was kind of difficult to deal with happened not too long ago. Like happened last summer, last fall, at some point last year or something. And so they're not used to good things happening for them. And so something that's really, really, really good looking, like you, and this connection between the two of you, scares them to death. Because they're like, what trick does the universe have up their sleeves that can make this go horribly wrong for me and make me miserable and sad? Like, they're kind of expecting the worst, you know? Like, is this too good to be true? Like, I don't want to feel hurt again. But there's so much love there. So much love. Imagine Treasure Island. So, Spirit's kind of encouraging them to no, this is your treasure island. Imagine if this is a person where everything works out and your life gets better and things are just happy and harmonious between the two of you. Imagine if this connection and this person is that. Spirit's telling them, no, stop thinking about the worst case scenario, because, yeah, I understand you might have had a difficult time not too long ago, but not everything that comes into your life is going to be a negative learning experience, a negative experience, you know? Sometimes it will be exactly what you want it to be, or even better. Spirit does want them to strongly communicate this with you, because it feels like you're kind of what's happening? You don't see the side of them. You just see them kind of being avoiding things about relationships, questions about relationships or questions about how they're feeling. It's hey, yeah, we can have a great conversation, or, we can connect positively, but if you're not going to tell me how you feel, or if you don't want to talk about this connection and you just want to keep all the good things going on in this connection without talking about the relationship or talking about how you're feeling towards me, you have no clue. You have no clue, right? You have no clue that they feel this strongly for you, and they've been kind of in this bad thing that happened. It kind of got them in a place where I'm just waiting for life to get good again, so then I can connect with another person again. Yeah, things will get better, it's been a while, but after something bad happens in your life, it takes, even if after you've solved the problem or you heal from it, it still takes a little while to get back from being pessimistic to being optimistic about your life again, right? So they're finally getting to this good place in their life where they're feeling happy. You're making them feel happy. This connection is making them feel happy, but they're deathly afraid about talking about their feelings or about this connection, this relationship. And Spirit's encouraging them to express something, open up a little bit, now. Do it now. Stop. And you're over here fork in the road. Yeah. I think about you every day, because this situation with them is so crucial to what step you want to take next. Look at you here. You're looking so good right now. It outwardly, you're looking incredibly hot right now. You're also looking incredibly hot because you seem so confident, I'm gonna do things in life, and talking about all that creative energy you have. all the plans that you had. Like, you seem so, like, out of their league kind of thing. And because they're not telling you anything about what they feel about you or what they feel about this connection or even want to talk about it, you're like, well, I think about you a lot, and I'm thinking, like, do I, like, continue in this connection, or do I go another way? Because if you're not going to open up, like, you're just gonna make me feel like you're not interested, or you can't give this connection as much time or energy or focus, where it's like the opposite. Like, they like you so much that they're scared of opening that Pandora's box, Yeah, because how do they actually feel about you at this time? No words can ever do this feeling justice. See, they don't even know what words to speak. They don't know how to tell you. It's so much. How they feel for you is so deep that it's like they never had to think of the words to describe this kind of feeling before, because they never had this kind of feeling for anyone else before. So it's just kind of, they're like, freaking out is like an understatement here. They see that you can potentially be this person that is a treasure, everything to them. But they, like, they're finally getting into a place where they're feeling happy about life, and, like, now they feel really, really strong feelings for you. It's like, I just got out of something that was difficult. It took me a long time to get happy again. What if I dive into this connection too fast, and then it ends up breaking my heart, and then I have to go through another year of, like, healing and not being happy. Like, they're not willing to, like, be unhappy again. That's what I'm feeling. Like, you have the potential to make them really sad, and hurt them. So they're not prepared to risk that yet. I have trouble sharing myself. I mean, yeah. Especially when you come off like this. When you come off like this King of Wands. Are you kidding me? Like, you seem like you know what you want. You're doing it out of this connection. You know what you want out of this connection. You know you look good, Out of the two, you're definitely, like, the good-looking one. Or better-looking one. And it's just like, it's like, how do I even tell you? Maybe you do deserve someone better than me. Maybe you should go find someone who's in a good place already and who can put more time and energy into this, and, like, I'm having trouble forgiving myself, and I never left you. So they're telling you, like, I was in this connection from the beginning, and I keep thinking about how I should have said something earlier in the connection. How they're, like, kicking themselves, like, I should have said something. Oh, man. So where's this connection gonna go? Observer. They're gonna keep looking at you. They're gonna see what you do, what moves you make. They're, like, checking up on you. What are they up to? How they maybe feel about me? Are they seeing someone else? Is there someone else in their life? They're checking up on you because they're like, even though I can't give them something at this time, like, they want you, and they're going to keep their eye on you because they're going to see if they can hold on to you for as long as they need to, like, be in a happy place and open up to you. Will you wait another month or two until they can get to that place? I don't know. They look really great. They're really confident. They seem super sexy, and, like, they're charging ahead in life. Will they wait for me? Until they're ready to say how they feel about you and talk about a relationship, they're just going to keep looking at you, spying on you, seeing what you're up to, until they can. All right, that's what I have for you. If this resonated, please give me a like, and I'll see you in another reading. Hey there, air signs. We're looking at your person, the connection, and your energies this weekend. What's going on with your person? What's going on with your person? Yeah, they are looking forward to this connection. They see it moving forward. I'm going to grab that real quick. You can see how excited the energies are. I mean, the cards are already flying off the table. Here we go, the 5 of Swords in reverse. So I do feel like, let me see, that they feel like there's a change in the air. Something is moving forward. 1 second. It's funny how like I had to like pause and change every like in the first minute of this reading, but I feel like there's a lot of small changes happening very quickly in their feelings, thoughts, connection, movement towards you. Yes, happening very smoothly. Very smoothly. I feel like they're approaching this connection, approaching you very like responsibly. I'm getting like they're getting one thing done, and once that thing is done, they move on to the next thing. They're getting things done one after another. It's like they have like a to-do list in their head, like they have a plan to come towards you, and they are knocking one thing off after another in their head, things that they need to do in order to come to you, to move this connection forward. Wow, how they're feeling about you at this time. Allow this love to unfold perfectly. I'm telling you, see, they're making things come to fruition between the two of you one step at a time. They're doing it on time. I'm getting it's like scheduled, you know, like they're like, oh, by the end of this week I need to finish this so it can help the connection in this way. What's like a good example? What's a good example of how they're dealing with this? For example, if there's like a friendship or a connection that they have in their life that is no longer serving them, that is definitely an example of a person that they wouldn't want to introduce to you. Like they would be embarrassed to be like, this is my friend, and they act like horribly, right? They treat other people like shit, and it's just like really bad. They're like trying to sorry, I just realized I swore, and I don't swear on my channel, and this isn't a private reading, but hopefully YouTube will let that pass. But yeah, they're recognizing that, like, I feel like specifically a person or a group of people that they feel like would negatively influence their love life, love connection that's good for them, they're like letting them go, or like talking to them less, or plan to let them go. Yeah, we got the 5 to the 4 Swords, 3, 4, 5. 2 5s, change. Yeah, there's a lot of change happening. The Swords and the Cups are both very spiritual cards. So there's a lot of spiritual changes happening in their life right now. Like they're realizing, like, if they want to have a connection with you, they're gonna have to get rid of some garbage, you know, get rid of some things in their life that won't allow this connection to grow, to prosper, to bloom. So they're like, okay, time to take out the trash. They're getting rid of connections. I'm getting specifically connections with people, you know, hanging out with them less, talking to them less, or completely cutting them out, whether it's friends, family, co-workers, other friends that they have, like they're couples, but they don't have good relationship with their significant other, that kind of thing. Like they're clearing out people who are not good for them, so they can make room for you to come in. Wow. Yeah, they're not like sitting down, or they're not sleeping on this. They are actively doing this. So like you might not be able to see it, but they're actually doing a lot of things for this connection at this time, even though you might not be able to see it in the physical right now. I'm setting boundaries for a healthier future. I mean, are you kidding me? Like, I feel like they are definitely making sure that other people don't get in the way of this connection, and that also that they don't get in the way of themselves. You know, they want to make sure that you are the kind of person that would allow them the time and space to get rid of other connections in their lives, like giving them time to do what they need to do in order to have you come in. Like, if you can understand that, you can respect their boundaries in that way, they will continue working this hard for you, because they're working so hard for you right now. Working so hard for you. You've expanded my happiness. Yeah, it's only because of you that they feel guided to do spiritual and inner work like this. You know, like, they wouldn't be doing this if you didn't make them incredibly happy. You gave them a goal. You gave them a reason to keep pushing forward and do things like this. You know, make room for you. Make a room for love like you. I've loved you since before I knew you. They were waiting for you. They were waiting for a love like you to come into their life. They are so ready to actually make moves on this now, like, because they've been waiting for this for so long. Excuse me for a second. Sorry, I just had to cough a lot, so I do feel like they might tell you this soon. They might tell you this soon, that they have been hoping. They've been hoping to find you. Give them a reason to do stuff like this. You know, clear out their life to make room for you. Wow. Yeah, here we go. Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. The universe is bringing forth energy of a brand new opportunity that promises abundance and physical security in your life. Be willing to walk through the doorway and manifest your prosperous new beginning. You're the embodiment of earth energy, grounded, nurturing, and compassionate. You've mastered the flow of abundance by means of stability and warmth within your environment. So, like, they do feel this about you. They feel like this is someone I can give my life to, you know? They make me work for physical abundance and physical security. They make me want to work for this, for us. This person, I mean, is so grounded. You're so grounded. You're so nurturing. You're so compassionate. Like, I just want to give you so much stability and so much warmth in your life. Like, you deserve it. And the only way you're going to get that is if I can, like, do the things I need to do. Like, make sure that, like, our life matches up with what I expect for us. I want us to have, like, a perfect, beautiful life. And that means getting rid of all this stuff. Like, you know, like, they've been working on themselves, I feel like, and, like, they're excited. I mean, they've been working on themselves, making their life more high vibrational, whether they know it or not, whether they understand spiritual concepts or not. They have been working on themselves because they've been expecting you to come into their life. They were preparing their life and themselves for a love like you. And now that you're here, they're like, yep, that's the one. I want to give this person, my Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity. They're the reason that I need to just finish getting out all that negative stuff in my life so we can have a beautiful, harmonious connection. They're so excited by this. I mean, they might have slacked on their spiritual work or their inner work, their emotional work in the recent past, and it's just because, you know, they didn't really have a reason to, you know? They worked on themselves because they were ready for a new connection, a new love connection. But then, like, you know, they didn't see anyone come in that was worthy enough. And then you come in and you're like this beautiful ray of sunshine. They're like, that's the person that's worthy enough for me to finish, you know, clearing out my life for. To make room for. Oh my goodness. Okay, so what's going on with you? What's going on with you? Wow, see that Ace of Pentacles? That Ace of Pentacles that they have for you. Here it's coming in. This person, you see that they no doubt want to give you this opportunity, but they have like a lot of stuff on their plate right now. Like they're definitely trying to include you into their life while they're clearing out old things in their life. So they're trying to keep you around, trying to keep you happy, trying to give you enough while they're still clearing out and dealing with some of the stuff they need to clear out and deal with before you can fully come into their life. You see what I'm saying? Wow, the Lover's card. Yeah, so even though they know that you're the one, on the surface, they might just seem like they're just having fun with you. They can't handle you in this connection or this relationship right now. But what's really going on is that they do. Like, you know, I'm afraid you've moved on, and the light in me sees the light in you. So they are afraid that you might move on because they're taking their time to like prepare their life, prepare their environment for you, and they're afraid that like you might not stick around in order for them to like finish dealing with the things that they need to deal with. But they want you to know that like they see you. They see you for who you really are, and they appreciate that you see them for who they really are. I mean, I feel afraid that you don't think they're actually doing anything for you. It's like, why haven't they offered me the thing yet then? Why haven't they offered me the opportunity, this relationship, or the next thing in our relationship? And it's because they have to do this first. They're doing things for this relationship that you don't even know about, that you can't even see, that they won't even tell you. They won't even tell you. Spirit's message for you. Spirit's message for you. Rest. Rest. So they're like, Spirit's kind of telling you, like, take it easy. You know, things are happening in this connection. You know, you don't have to push it along. They are pushing it along. They have some things to take care of before they can fully let you into their lives. And you can just relax. There's good things happening for you in your life. You just relax. Just take it easy. Things are happening for you. Things will work out for you. There's nothing for you to worry about. Okay, round and round and never-ending story. So I feel like you're feeling like, well, I've heard that before. You know, I've heard that before from Spirit. Like, just do nothing, or be patient, or they're doing things for this connection. You can't see it right now. You know, it can be frustrating. I can see that. Things just keep going in a circle. This happened last time, or this happened with the last person. Like, I know. And don't you dare dim your light. So I feel like they see the light in you, right? They can see how bright you shine. And I feel like this can get you down. This can get you down. The fact that they are doing things behind the scenes that you don't know of, that they're not telling you for this connection, which makes you feel like they don't care about you, which is not the fact. You might have the tendency to dim your light by thinking negatively, or excessively drinking or eating unhealthy foods or getting off of your self-care routines. Like, so Spirit's like letting you know, like, be careful, because this is happening. Just rest and make sure you keep your light up, because your light is guiding them. You're the motivation. You're the reason that they're getting their life prepared for you. Yeah, because how do they feel about you? Co-create. So at this time, in reverse, at this time, it's them that needs to take care of things on their end for this connection. So all you got to do is rest. There's nothing for you to do here. They're the ones who are doing things for this connection. Let them do it. Keep your vibes high. They just have so much on their plate right now, and they're doing as much as they can for you at this time. They're doing as much as they can for you at this time. You stole my heart. I mean, honestly, they're doing this for you. I'll never give up on us. I feel like they won't stop pursuing you, pursuing this connection, working for you behind the scenes, unless you left them for another person. They're going to keep working on this. They're going to keep going for this. So, you know, if you want this connection, all you got to do is chill back a little bit. That's what Spirit's saying, because they're going to come to you. They're ready. They're preparing their life for you. If you move on to another person, then their motivation will be taken away, and this might not end up happening. But Spirit's saying this, they're doing this for you, like, so much. You're always on my mind, like, seriously, like, whether it's work stuff or family stuff or health stuff or whatever it is, you are their motivation behind everything they do. They are literally preparing their entire life to incorporate you. And it's like they just need a little bit of patience on your part. They just need your trust that they are doing things. Because it's like, clear your energy field. They're clearing things out of their life right now. Change the pattern. They want to make sure that things between the two of you don't end up the way they did in their past connections and past relationships. Believe in the power of love. They're asking you to, like, just believe this is true love, and that they're doing things for this connection. This is kind of where the trust thing comes in, right? Belief, faith. You both feel this. You know, you have free will. You can clearly move on if you want to. But if you did, this person will stop pursuing you. And, like, they put in so much work already, even if you cannot see it. Even if you cannot see it. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. The universe is trying to reach you with an opportunity, but you are blocking your blessings. A stubborn or resistant nature with a focus on the past might be leaving you with an inability to receive what's being offered. Yeah. So I feel like they're offering you as much as they can at this time. And you might see that as, like, not enough. They feel like they're worried, like, am I not giving them enough? Like, will they accept how much I can give right now? Like, you're worried. They're worried that you're worried. It's one of you needs to break the cycle, because your energies are feeding each other. They can pick up on your energy, you're picking up on their energy, and it's just like one of you has to stop, break the cycle, because you're stressing them out, you know, a lot. Because they're doing as much as they can. They're moving forward. They're going as fast as they can, and also giving you attention as much as they can. Yeah, wow, because they see you as someone so beautiful. Someone that is worth straightening out their lives for, to give you, like, a better quality relationship, a better quality life. So they don't want to just give you love. They want to give you the world. So they're really trying really hard to get to that level where they can offer you more. I don't want to share this journey with anyone else. Like, seriously, they're going to pursue you to the end. Until you say no, or until you say you're going to be with someone else, they're going to keep working at this. They're going to keep working on this behind the scenes as much as they can, because That's how much you mean to them. They're working on this non-stop with everything they do. If they're hanging out with their friends, they're like, would they like this friend of mine? Would they like doing the things that we do? Would they, would this friend help my connection? And same with everything else. Their work, their family, some of the things they do on a day-to-day basis, their, daily activities, their hobbies, or responsibilities. Like, how do they fit into my life? Like, will this help our connection? Would they like this? Like, they keep everything they're doing right now, they're fitting you into their life energetically and mentally right now. Then it'll come the emotional, and then it'll come the physical. So right now they're just planning things out in their head. A leg up. They're trying to get a leg up on life. So when you come in, they feel more confident. They feel better about inviting you into their life, about creating a new life together. They definitely want a leg up in life. The Five of Swords in reverse twice here. I feel like they're not confused about wanting this with you at all. They 100% know that they are trying to actually improve their life, this moment, in every aspect of their life for you. Seriously. They're trying to improve every area of their life for you to come into it. Wow. So we got the Star card. Even in moments of darkness, there's always a shining light that exists. Keep manifesting your dreams, and highest possible outcome, hope, and inspiration are being restored to your life with spirit guiding your way. So honestly, you and the person you're thinking of wished upon the same star. Don't lose faith in the connection now. Seriously. So you just have to just relax while they do this thing. If you don't want to, you changing your destiny. But seriously, the Star card and the moon twice here. I fell on the other moon. There's more going on beneath the surface than you're aware of at the moment, right? Reach into your intuition and inner guidance along your path. What was once hidden will soon be revealed. They're going to tell you at some point when they're ready that they were doing all this for you. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing to tell someone right now, that they're thinking you every second and every moment to see how it relates to you and how it can bring you into their life. But that's what they're doing. One last card. I don't understand how I could fall so fast. They fell for you hard and fast. And now it's like they have to catch up the rest of their life with how they feel about you. They had to catch up. They had to like, it's like, okay, go time. Like, this beautiful person just came into my life, this awesome person. Now I have to make sure that everything in my life is, ready, scrubbed down, ready to go, organized, clean, prepared. Let's go. It's go time. Like, they didn't expect you to come into their life so fast, or that they fall for you so fast. It's like kind of like go time. Get everything else in life ready. I can't help but be in love with you, and every road leads back to you. Everything they think of is you. Everything they think of leads back to you. Even if they're thinking about like what to have for dinner that night, they're like, oh, I wonder what kind of dishes they like. Are they the kind of person who orders out more, or are they the kind of person who likes to cook more? Like, everything they think about, they connect it back to you. They can't help it. They love you. And they didn't expect it to have to happen so quickly, but they're trying their hardest to prepare their life, their environment, to include you in it as soon as possible. All right, that's all I got for you. Please hit that like button if you resonate with this reading, and I'll see you in the next reading. Hi, wonderful earth signs. It's good to see you here. We are looking at your person, the connection, and your energies. So what is going on with your person? Okay, they are ready to take a risk in something. And what? Okay, they've been thinking about this for a while. And they're now ready to kind of put it out there. It's kind of like, you know how if you think about something over and over again, and then it's like at some point you can become so bored with your life that you're like, you know what, this is the perfect time to do that thing. And then you just kind of take a leap of faith and do something crazy in your life. There, oh my goodness, Temperance in reverse twice. Relationship is becoming more and more balanced in nature as it reaches a peaceful resolution. To create something beautiful and new in this partnership, release any resistance and allow the energy to flow. Wow. So I feel like something has been being built up and built up and built up for them in terms of this connection, and it's just kind of like they're not having it anymore. They gotta go. They gotta do it. I feel like they thought about it so much, and the energies between the two of you are so finally like calm and like at a place where it won't be like so dramatic if they do something crazy and risk taking like this, that like they're ready to do it. They I feel like they don't want to be alone. They feel so kind of like, you know when you feel like you've been inside too much and you're just like, I just need to get outside, or if you haven't talked to anyone for a long time, you're like, I just need to call someone right now, like, you know, like I just need to have a conversation with a person. Like they're like that built up in this connection that they have to do something. Wow. Yeah, there's still time for us. So I feel like they spent a lot of time thinking about what could have happened between the two of you. What if they took this chance now? You know, they've been always asking themselves, like, what if I do something now? What if I call them today? What if I reached out now? What if I took this chance now? What if I made this move now? They kept thinking that, you know, over the past who knows how long, right? You know, they're kind of like, you know what? Today's the day. Now is the moment. I gotta do this now. And they're just kind of like, there's still time for this connection. There's still hope for us. There's still something we can do. Time for me to take this risk. My heart is on fire for you. Yeah, they can't keep this feeling in for any longer. They have to do something. They have to make a move. They have to move forward. It's gonna drive them crazy if they don't. This connection, serendipity, like, wow. I feel like the divine forces are in their favor. They want to take a risk. The connection, the energies between the two of you is calm. It feels like the possibility of a relationship between the two of you is being balanced. It's very high at this time. It's just a good time. It's a good time. Even Spirit's like, yeah, you want to do this? It's a good time. You know, you should do it. This is, if you're waiting for a good time to do this, right now is the time. Right now is the time. It can only work in your favor at this time. The World card in reverse. So I feel like by doing this, something big will be accomplished. For them, taking a risk in this way will be a huge accomplishment for the connection. It will be good for this connection. Why? There's no reason to fear, because I feel like their only thing that was holding them back is their fear. Their fear of what you might say if you would reject them, if you feel the same way, if it's the right time, if you still like them, or whatever. Everything is perfect now. The connection, the energy between the two of you is good. Divine timing is good. All they got to do is actually do the thing. They have good luck on their side. Only thing that could hold them back, is fear. Everything's set up for them. If they can conquer that fear, they got it. They got it. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? I feel like you feel them like flipping back and forth in their emotions for you, but that's not actually the case. Like I feel like you might feel like they like you one day and they might not want to be with you the next day, and you're like, what is going on with them? But that's not the case. What they've been feeling strongly for you for a very long time, but the thing is, the thing that they were going back and forth on was making that move towards you. So that back and forth energy you felt from them was actually them going back and forth because of fear in approaching you and telling you how they feel. Yeah, you felt this like back and forth. Definitely felt this back and forth with their desire to communicate with you. And it had nothing to do with how they actually felt about you. It had everything to do with the fact that they had that fear, stress, anxiety, if they were ready or not, felt courageous enough to approach you. Yeah, strength in reverse. I mean, definitely feeling like they didn't have enough courage, they didn't have enough strength, they didn't have what it took to approach you and come to you with this. Wow. You're exactly when and where you're meant to be. So I feel like you don't need to worry because you're doing fine. You're stronger than you feel in this very moment. So I feel like for them, even if they felt like, oh, maybe I should have approached them last month or, a while back or earlier, like Spirit's reminding them like, no, don't worry about that. Like, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Everything's lined up for you. Go for it, And you are stronger than you think you are in this moment. So I'm feeling a very strong push from the divine for your person to reach out to you. They're getting pushed very strongly. Whether they do or not, I mean, that's up to your person. It's free will. Everything's set up for them. Things will go their way if they just take that risk. But it's up to them. Are they strong enough? Are they courageous enough? Have they beat down their fear enough to do this? That's up to them. That's up to your person. Because everything else is going great. Everything else is going great. Okay, so how your person feels and thinks about you. Orphan. So they do feel, with this Five of Pentacles too, like they feel very alone. And I feel like that is Spirit like making them feel like more alone and more alone. It's like, you're in this dark room by yourself. You're going to watch this movie by yourself again. You're going to have dinner by yourself again. Like making them feel more and more terrible for being alone. So it pushes them to reach out to you even more. So it's kind of like, it might seem a little mean, but at the same time, like I feel like Spirit, it's like trying to get them to feel more alone. So they do this, so they do this. Yeah, Two of Cups. So they take a chance on love, take a chance on you, take a chance on this connection. Like, do something, right? Like Spirit's like making them feel more and more sad and alone, especially at this time. So they do something because everything is all set up. All they have to do is beat that fear. It's an internal thing. They just gotta. Everything else is gonna, I wish there was a way that you could tell them without them hearing it from you. Two of Swords, Three of Swords, King of Swords. Swords is like communication, right? A difficult decision is weighing heavily on your mind, preventing you from moving forward in a situation. Yes. Three of Swords, you might be feeling a sharp sting of heartbreak and unexpected grief, sadness, or betrayal. Yeah, Spirit is definitely leaning thick on that feeling for them, making them feel more miserable and more alone and more sad about not doing this thing, because they need to be the one who leads. They need to be the one who is feeling clear about their decision and make that decision, make that plan, and go follow through with it. Make decisions for themselves. and navigate this challenge, navigate this life challenge, this life lesson. They can do it. They can do it. You just gotta push forward. I mean, because how they feel about you, I don't want to share this journey with anyone else. They've been thinking about you for a very long time. They've been wanting this for a very long time. They just, I feel like, are so scared to make this move. I made a mistake. Something that you both might have had a conflict or argument about in the past. What's this? I feel like because they ended this, I want you in my arms again. I feel like they ended this connection, and it was just because they were going through a change. They felt they didn't deserve you, or they wouldn't be able to handle this connection. What was this past thing? Balance your chakras. Yeah, they definitely had to kind of balance things out in their life. That's why we started with so much balance, because they had so much things unbalanced in their life that it would totally keep this connection between the two of you unbalanced if they didn't balance out the rest of their lives. But since they balanced out their life, they can now have the potential to have that balanced connection with you. And so your words still linger. I mean, this argument that you had, or the lack of words, or the lack of understanding between the two of you, I mean, it repeated in their mind over and over again. Like, they thought about it so much, and they're just like kind of like thinking like, this person is perfect for me, and I'm like, I'm not doing anything about it. Just 1 second. Okay, what's going on in this connection? Breathe by the book. Okay, so the spirit's definitely saying like they need to ease up on themselves. They need to definitely, if they don't know what to do, look it up. Ask your friends. They're like saying, ask your friends, watch a movie that's relevant to this. Watch some YouTube videos that's relevant to this. Read some articles, like get some ideas, because you're not alone. You have resources. Your person has resources. Like if they don't know what to do, there's plenty of resources for them to figure out what to do in this connection, how to move forward, how to approach you. There's like no excuse. Like they have no excuse not to approach you. They have no excuse. Yeah, and you're over here like thinking, there's nothing. I don't see anything coming of this. I don't see us moving into the direction of long-term commitment. I do still find them very attractive, and like, hey, if they want to come in my life and like, go on a few dates and have some fun, like I'm totally down for it. But like, I don't see the potential here anymore. I don't see them ever building up the courage to do what they need to do in this connection, and I'm not gonna wait around for it. Find your inner light, right? Like you're like, hey, if you don't step up, I'm moving on. Like, I'm still going to give you a chance if you step up now. Because everything's obviously, like, good. Like, you're feeling good towards them. They're feeling good towards you. The energies between the two of you is good. It's even, like, lucky right now at this time. And you're like, hey, I'd give this a shot. I'm totally down for this. If you step up. If you can show me you can step up. Because if you can't, I got to move on. I didn't keep my light bright and shining, like this. I deserve better than that, right? I deserve better than that. Knight of Pentacles, yeah, an opportunity or offer is being brought to you with the potential of growth, prosperity, and abundance. So I'm getting that, like, if this person does not finally get off their butt and approach you and stand up for you in this connection, and don't let fear beat them down, then Spirit is going to bring in someone else for you, someone new. But this person has one more chance, and it's right now. And if they don't step up, I mean, let's see, what is Spirit going to bring in for you? Wow. Someone that is very beautiful, very balanced. Yeah, you're going to get a message from this person, like, immediately. If this person doesn't reach out to you, like, this weekend or within, like, a week or by the end of this month, like, I feel like even before the end of the month, like, Spirit's going to bring in a message from another person that's, like, has potential, you know, because, like, this person's, like, you know, how long can you wait around for them, you know, to make their move? I'll bring you the stars. This person that's new, they're not only are they already balanced in their life, they're ready to offer you the stars. The intensity of this connection allures and frightens me. So I feel like this new person that you can potentially connect with, like, you could even potentially connect with them even if you're still in connection with this person. There might be someone new that comes out of the blue that you just come off really beautiful, really balanced, you know, fun to hang out with, but has a serious side, can handle things, but, like, totally gorgeous, drop dead, sexy, kind of, like, you know, you kind of, like, blow them away, and immediately you give them this kind of feeling of, like, wow, they have it all going on. I want to give them everything. You know, can I start today? Can I give them everything now? They might even come to you with things that they are, like, just purchased or just, you know, started on, like, goals, things that they accomplished. They're telling you, they're, like, selling themselves to you right off the bat, because they're like, wow, this person's special. I'm not going to let this person go. Whereas this person, I mean, who knows? Like, you know, like, let's see. Will this person step up? Does it have potential of standing up? Yeah, I mean, they can. This person has the potential of standing up, doing, like, making that move, communicating. Knight of Cups, you know. They have the potential of making this work. The light in me sees the light in you. I mean, you're very, very, you know, you have your inner light shining really brightly. They see the potential that you two have. So there is a potential that you two will work things out. But if not, Spirit does have someone else coming in for you. This is a great potential person. This is also a great potential person. So either way, you win. I wouldn't be too worried. Either way, you have something good. Release who you used to be. So I do feel like if this person does not step up and step up soon, you do have someone else coming in, and you might have to release this person and the potential timeline, the potential life that you two could have had, because this person, I mean, is going to be so good that it's going to be worth giving up this potential person and this potential life for. Wow. Okay, what's going on in love for you? Fork in the road. You might have to choose between these two people. You might actually just kind of take the time to, like, step back and observe what each person is doing, how they're moving forward in their life, how they're treating you, how they're the steps that they're taking to include you in their life. So you might have this person might come through no matter what. A lot of you might get another potential love interest that comes through, whether this person makes a move or not. So it's like kind of like you might have to kind of just see, you know, where's the best place for you to go. Time to level up. You're like, who's gonna give me the potential life that's the best, you know, for both of you individually and mutually? Like, who do I see a life where we can grow together, have our happiness grow together? to get the most out of life. You know, this person, if they stand up, it might be the proof that you needed, that they'll keep standing up for you and they'll keep making moves for you. And, or it could be that, like, they only do it this one time and then they'll never step up in life again. It's like, well, I don't want that, you know? So you have to kind of see, you know, based on your person, you might want to observe and see how things go before you make a decision. Because, this person, your heart mends my broken heart. Your love mends my broken heart. So this person, might have other issues that you want to keep an eye on. Like maybe they had a difficult relationship in their last relationship, even if it was a year or two ago. Like you might be wanting to be careful to see if they're even ready to have a connection at this time. Maybe they're brokenhearted about other things in their life, their work situation, their family situation, their health situation. So you're kind of like making sure. Wow, the sun. And the sun in reverse for me is a potential to grow your happiness. Like you keep getting happier and happier as this connection grows. So you might be kind of wary of this person at first because they're like immediately they're like drawn by you and they want to give you so many things. And it's like, but it's like, oh, but they had, maybe they were too in love with the person they weren't in the connection with before. Maybe I want to keep an eye on this. But the sun, hello. Happiness is your birthright. Where there may once have been struggle, now a bright new day is dawning. Embrace this positive energy and continue to have faith in your infinite potential and abundance. Like I do feel like this person is like actually really, really good for you. Even in the beginning, if you're kind of like questioning it, especially because this person that you have been connecting with is kind of showing potential, or maybe not. There's a lot of different possibilities here. There's a lot of different earth signs that are watching, but yeah, for a lot of you, there's like 2 potential love interests here. And you're going to have to kind of just observe and see what's the best for you. Last bit of advice. You already know the way. You already know. Your intuition, your heart, gut feeling is going to know which one's right for you. Definitely, definitely. Well, that's all I have for you today. Please hit that like button if you resonate with this reading. And I wish you a beautiful, beautiful weekend.